Hey guys, what is going on? I'm the Nufferdog, and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Here we are in the Snowpeak Ruins. This is a room where we're actually gonna have to come back here with a later item and do a more complicated puzzle, but we've got a puzzle involving sliding blocks on ice. I think they're sort of obligated to put these in as many games as possible. So, yeah, I haven't recorded in a few days. Episodes will probably be a little late today, as usual, because I have to record in the morning and get them rendered, and yeah. I've been recording, since school still hasn't started, I've been recording more frequently, fewer episodes at a time, rather than, like, recording a whole week's worth at once. Which I kind of like, because it means the episodes are, recorded closer to the day they're released, so it's easier to, like, catch mistakes and stuff. Here we want to transform so that we can dig under here. Episode 31. That really screwed up. I'm really sorry about how that episode turned out. Really didn't want to have to do the whole thing with putting the titles at the end there, because, you know, that didn't look very good, but, I had already saved after that point. I couldn't, like, go back and re-record those segments, because when I recorded the next episode, I had been mistaken. Okay, gotta avoid these guys' attacks, or just attack them back, since our jump attacks apparently take priority over theirs. Oh, derp. It's very hard to move around and fight here as a human. You want to stay as a wolf in this area, because the deeper snow on the edge... I'm having trouble with the camera targeting. The deeper snow around the edges of the room, like what we're on now, we can walk on top of it pretty much as a wolf, but if we try to move around in here as a human, we'll get bogged down in the snow and go very slowly. So anyway, this chest just has some rupees, I believe. Actually, yesterday... Well, the day before yesterday and yesterday I had kind of a birthday party and got some birthday loot. Is it the 6th today? I don't have my watch on, but oh yes, my computer is telling me it is in fact the 6th. There's the small key. So if we transformed, we could use that door, but we can also just come through here and transform in here. It doesn't really matter. I dislike these enemies. I don't know what they're called, but I always call them freezies, because they remind me of the enemy from Smash Bros. Melee. Or not enemy from Smash Bros. Melee, item from Smash Bros. Melee. And I can never remember what game that was originally from, but anyway, yeah, so I didn't get that much sleep a couple nights ago, and I was tired yesterday, and didn't have that much time, so, like, I tried to record at one point, and then there was some activity happening, and I had to leave, and I just said, no, I'm not gonna record today, too tired anyway. There's a whole bunch of weapons on the walls of this room. You'd think we could just, like, take some down and use them to, complement our arsenal. Maybe make wiping out the freezies easier, because they are irritating. There's a chest, which might have the key to the bedroom where the mirror is being held, if the Yeti was right. The wife, Yetta. Yes, their names are Yetto and Yetta. Just deal with it. And enemies. So, these ice monsters, I don't really know exactly what they're supposed to be, but, the jump strike is really good on these guys. Look at that, I killed that guy instantly, and I didn't even hit him beforehand. Well, did I? Never mind. I'm not clear on whether or not, I don't fully remember whether or not I actually did. See, that's the thing, these guys can attack you quickly and have a long range, and they can throw that, so, they can be difficult to get at using, like, a jump strike because of the time it takes to charge up. But you can kill them quickly with that. Basically, they're only vulnerable when they're not holding spears, so you have to either attack them until their spear breaks, or wait for them to throw it. Okay, what's it gonna be? This is the key, right? This is the key, right? No! Oh, it's a pumpkin. Okay. What's this? This isn't right. She got the wrong location. Want to go back and try to get her to remember where the key is? Yes, we have a shortcut to the previous room right here. So the start of school is creeping up on me, and so I've noticed I've been having several instances of having to do okay, no, we can't push any of these. Never mind. No, we can't do anything up there either. We just want to jump down, right? Yeah, with the start of school creeping up on me, I've noticed I've actually had more times when I've had to do only one episode per day for 2 days instead of. Oh right, we want to talk to this guy first. Instead of 2 episodes per day. What's flavor? Oh, pumpkin! You have pumpkin! Pumpkin! Okay. Thanks, sir. You taste if you want. Well, I mean, I might as well just use this, restore the 1 heart, and get some better soup. I think this is a tradition here. To even if we have other good items in our bottles, it's a tradition to just use the soup. So now that the soup is improved, it replenishes 4 hearts instead of 2. So it could actually be a more useful healing item now if you've got a spare bottle. But I just like carrying it around because soup, because pumpkin. You find it, what? Pumpkin? But why there? No good, Where I leave it? Maybe in that room. Go to a room marked by symbol. So she wants us to go to the end of the first floor this time. Check room I marked on map, And she opens another door for us. I don't know exactly how she did it. Maybe she has some kind of, like, magical remote control that opens the doors that, like, I don't know. So we're in the other half of this room. You'll notice if we go in here, we get bogged down by the snow. But we can do damage to these wolfos quicker. This was actually the room I was in where I had a glitch that forced me to reset my game during my practice run. But, we actually do want to be a wolf again. Because A, there's snow to get bogged down by, and B, I think there's something we want to find with sense mode, if I'm not mistaken, and we also want to avoid going into that corner where there's that huge ice monster that wants to kill us. Maybe? Yes? No? Maybe so? Oh, it's not somewhere you have to sense, you just have to sort of look for the texture being off. Odd. But, we got it. I believe this is the small key. I think you can actually take a couple routes here. Again, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I am mistaken. I'm often mistaken. I never make mistakes. But this key is for unlocking this door, and this is where my game froze last time, but it didn't this time, so that's good. In here, there's a whole bunch of cannonballs, and this interesting mechanism. There's a path we can't get through here, because there's a one-way block push thingy. And there's a ladder, which we can't climb, because there's an enemy on top. But if we do... Okay, this contraption is kind of clever. These cannonballs are an important item in this dungeon. They're sort of the gimmicky item, like how there were, like, monkeys and Goron elders and stuff. The compass will detect cannonballs once we get that in this dungeon. But since we can't carry them through doors, we have to rely on these machines to get them through for us. Grab this lever, it comes down. So... now we have to sit through moving really slowly. Yay. Let's see. First off, we blow that, and I think there's blow that. I'm sorry. We destroy that ice, and there's a chest with bombs. Always nice. See, yeah, so this ice, we can't do anything about it. It's not destroyed by bombs or anything. Is there something over that wall that we want to cannon? I don't think so. No, there isn't. See, the thing is, the cannon, we can only rotate it in 90-degree increments, so it can't destroy this ice here in any way yet. But all that is just a shortcut between the two halves of this courtyard anyway. But we want to blow up this ice monster because he's an ass. And just to be even more of a jerk, he's going to break into several little freezy enemies. I think there would have been one or two more, but the cannonball landed on some. Even when it's not fired out of the cannon, you can actually throw the cannonball at those enemies to hurt them. This is very odd. I went through a whole bunch of other rooms before I ever came in here last time. I think I did stuff in sort of the wrong order. There's some armor. There's some other armor. And that door locks. Alright. You know what it's time for, folks? It's time for a mini-boss fight! Oh yeah! I think this is kind of a cool mini-boss. Got this sort of lizardy guy wearing the armor suit. How do I tell he's lizardy? Well, he has a tail. But he is swinging this ball and chain thing around, and what we want to do is claw shot over him onto the ceiling. And it is possible to get hit by the ball and chain when he does that, and I screwed up again. Basically, when he throws the ball and chain, you can go behind him and hit his tech. It's his weak point, of course. It's like if Lizalphus weren't so stupid. Camera. I'm too close to the edge of this room. Please let me get over here. Ah, crap. I'm really sucking at this fight. I did well at it last time. You can actually just go onto the ceiling itself. Basically, you just sort of want to go back and forth and run circles around him so that, until he throws it and then come back. I don't know. Wow, I'm not being a very good tutorial walkthrough thing for this fight, am I? Crap. You suck, Mr. Mini-Boss Man. Ha! You don't turn fast enough, though. I'm gonna use my soup. Nom 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 nom. Well, this is going pretty poorly. Basically, I guess the smart thing to do would be to wait for him to prepare to actually swing, and then claw shot, but he's getting too close, so I just have to do that. Aha! I dodged it that time. Ha 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 ha. And we won, even though I kind of really sucked at that. You didn't see it, but I actually did, like, pump my hands in the air when I did that. Anyway. Armor, dead. But his chain and ball thing didn't disappear, which means it must be something we can use. Yep, that's right. We fought a mini-boss. This is this dungeon's item. We got the ball and chain! Set it to B and swing to cause great damage. For great justice. Set it to B on the minus screen and swing it with B to release a strong attack. The ball and chain is pretty frickin' epic. It also makes a really, really annoying, loud noise on the Wii Remote. I'm glad I turned the volume down on the Wii Remote sounds. But basically, it destroys ice. It slices, it dices. No, it doesn't slice or dice. It smashes and crashes. It also kills bubbles. And, holy shit, orange rupee? Those are worth 100! Oh my god, yeah. Sometimes you want to destroy suits of armor whenever you see them, because sometimes they hide lots of rupees. And we're actually going to go back to the foyer entryway area, where there were some suits of armor in a hall. Some of them have chests behind them. But yeah, we can also just go through, destroy these. It can also hit things while you're just swinging it around like that. So, pretty cool. And it makes a very effective weapon. And those icy skeleton-like enemies, goat cheese. Really? Goat cheese? These people really like Orden food, apparently. Aw, food again? Yeah, I had a bad feeling about this. She didn't seem very sure of herself. Oh well, let's sit back and hope she has some other brilliant idea. I like your cynicism, Midna. I approve. Midna, by the way, is the best, friendly fairy helper character in any Zelda game, hands down. Even though I thought Fi in Skyward Sword was kind of funny with her, robotic computer speak. Ice! Ice, ice, baby. Was I just, like, too close to that ice so it glitched out? Did you notice? It wasn't reacting to my swings at all until I... God damn it. Snow! Wasn't reacting to my swings at all until I, pulled it back like that. Yeah, it's kind of cool because this thing can deal damage while you're swinging it around, when you actually throw it, and when you're pulling it back in. Still not very effective against these wolfos, though, because they just move too fast. Haha! And here's this other, who kindly waited until the other one was dead to attack us. Group attack from multiple sides is apparently more than these wolves can comprehend. Ah! What? Why did it stop? God damn it. Hello. See? They were too fast. Oh wow, I just mortal drawed on him without even meaning to. I was just trying to put away the ball and chain. Pressed A one too many times, I guess. When I got that glitch here, I was getting attacked by wolfos. It's a little worrying. In fact, I'm going to save right now just because now I'm paranoid about glitches in this dungeon. So I don't want to lose progress. And... Actually, okay. Wow, seriously, I forgot that we needed to return the goat cheese to the Yetis and see if we can get other advice. What happened, what? Cheese? Did husband move it? Where in world did we put it? The derpy expression on our face just now. Sorry, I need thinking time. Take cheese to husband, You do that. I try to remember. Okay. The soup will become awesome, at least. Come on, Yeti man. Needs more punch, What? Good smell! What you have, So you will punch me to get more punch. Perfect ingredient, Little more time on fire, it's become gourmet soup, Here, taste, This guy is apparently, yeah, a gourmet chef. This stuff is great now. This is superb soup. I see what you did there, superb. It smells deliciously cheesy. Sounds like my writing. So, restores 8 hearts, so you basically have a source of free red potion right in here. Very nice. See, I wasn't too wrong to actually, use up the fairy in my bottle to get this stuff. Actually, a fairy is still better, because that also restores 8 hearts, but... Still. Gonna get another hint from Yetta. I think I remember, we put key in nearby room, so no forgetting, How I forget? Embarrassing, See? Here, place marked by symbol, How's that nearby? That's farther away than both the others, because it's on the 2nd floor and in the opposite corner. I failed to understand your logic, but okay. It's there. It must be, you look for me. And we can go through this door. Now, wait a minute. Okay, in my practice run, I went through this room and this room before I did the stuff with the cannonballs and went in here. Well, maybe on the next episode, I'll check that stuff out. But, yeah, that will wait till the next episode. Been almost 19 minutes. So, I'm the Nufferdog, and I will see you guys next time with more Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.